Hi, Sharks. My name is In Wang.
And my name is Melissa Kalala Wang, and we're from New York, seeking $300,000 for 3% equity of our company.
Sharks, let's talk about something important. Tacos. Everyone loves tacos, but my doctor say I can't eat tacos every day.
That's because of the calorie-laden tortilla. And switching to lettuce wraps?
No. They break apart whenever you pick them up, and they just don't taste great.
If only there was something that combined the nutritional benefit of a lettuce wrap and the functionality of a traditional tortilla.
Well, now there is. Say hello to Jica Wraps.
A crisp and refreshing tortilla alternative made from thin slices of fresh jicama.
Jica what?
Jica, yeah!
Hey, it's Jica Man, a member of the League of Superfoods.
Jicama is our hero ingredient because it truly is a superfood. It's super low calorie, super low carb, super high fiber, and one of its superpowers is improving gut health.
Jica, yeah!
Compared to a tortilla which contains 100 calories and 15 carbs, our wraps are only 8 calories and 1 net carb per wrap. Use them to skinny any taco.
Plus, they're perfectly round and pliable, and their neutral taste pairs well with any recipe.
So whether you're gluten-free, paleo, keto, Whole30, or just looking for a healthier way to make every day Taco Tuesday,
You can say, see ya, tortilla.
let us do better with Jica Wraps.
Jica, yeah!
Come on, Sharks, and join the Jicamania.
Where? Let's go. I love it. I love it. The 300,000 for 3%. We better have a whole lot of Jica Wraps going out the door. Support that. I don't think I've ever heard of Jica before. That's it sounds too good to be true. It sounds like we should all be eating this stuff all of the time and switch to it. I wonder what why isn't that the case yet, or why is this the first I've ever heard? I mean, not that I'm the end all be all of knowing anything about food, but I do love tacos, and if there was a better alternative, because a lot of times I'll just get a bowl, and it's a shame because I love the tortilla, but I'll get a bowl instead of having tacos or a burrito, just because of the calories and the carbs and all that come along with having the tortilla. So yeah, I'm quite excited. I'm also excited to hear the background and story about how how they came across this idea and how we can justify 300,000 for 3%. Hopefully they can get pull it out here. And I love the Jica costume. It kind of reminds me of the potato parcel. If you haven't watched that, maybe I'll link that I'm gonna write a note on that. See, I do write notes. I'll write a note to put that at the end of the video here, and we'll check out their website, social media at the very end as well.
So you guys have got samples of our jicama tacos. You've got samples of our jicama sticks with cilantro lime seasoning and our jica de gallo. The jica de gallo is our pico de gallo with jicama in it.
Can I get one without the stuff in? I just want to taste the actual tortilla.
Have you never had jicama before? It's like a watery, very pleasant tasting, slightly sweet root. I actually have jicama taco recipes in my last cookbook.
Oh, you do?
How much do you sell it for? What does it cost to make?
What a coincidence. What a coincidence.
So we make it for $1.85. We sell it to retail for $2.99, and it's on shelf for $4.99.
And how many do I get in that package?
So you have about 15 wraps per package. Each wrap is actually about 30 cents. You're gonna pay 28 cents for a regular tortilla like this, and a grain-free tortilla like a cassava or an almond flour tortilla, you're paying over $1 a lot of times for that kind of a tortilla. So it's very reasonably priced.
I see as a trend in the wellness world, grain-free is becoming a huge thing. First it was gluten-free, and now it's like full-on grain-free. So people are not even having rice or quinoa. They're really moving into this category. So I understand why it's getting traction for sure.
Hey, are you making any money? Do you have any profits?
So we started the company in 2015, and we launched with a different product. It was a jicama chip, and that jicama chip, we got to $500,000 in sales. The issue was we were competing in the salty snacks category, and we were competing with large giants, and we were losing so much money. We got to the point where we only had $300 in our bank account and $70,000 of credit card debt. We literally Airbnb'd our house just to survive.
Oh my God.
We sold our car, we sold everything. So we pivoted in 2019 from our jicama chips to fresh cut jicama. So in 2019, just 1 year sales, $1 million. 2020, $4 million.
Yeah.
2021, $5 million. This year, we're doing $6 million.
Wow. Okay.
This year, in terms of profits, about 400,000, about the same as last year. Our profits are a little down this year because we've been putting a lot of our money and resources into actually building our own self-manufacturing capacity.
Where are you manufacturing?
The jicama products are processed and sourced in Mexico. Mexico is actually the only country that grows jicama commercially, so we like to put our manufacturing very close to the source.
And how long does it stay fresh? I mean, they package it in Mexico and ship it, and
Yeah,
then...
so our shelf life is 19 days, which is actually 2 to 3 times what normal fresh cut processors will get on jicama, because we really optimize the packaging to extend that shelf life.
What now?
Yeah, but like on a tortilla, like you can get that a lot longer than that. I'm not sure the normal, but I would tend to think that that's. But I mean, I guess it just depends on who your avatar is for it. And if you're trying to figure out who your avatar is, go to joepardo.com/avatar, your ideal customer, that is, and get my free 64 question guide that'll help you identify who that ideal customer is and how to go about marketing to that customer. But are we going after the health, health conscious people? Or are we going after people that are like me, where it's like, yeah, I wouldn't mind a healthier alternative to whatever I'm eating, if it enabled me to be able to eat it a little more often, not feel as guilty, and not maybe have to work out as much after the fact. I'm just saying, like, it would be, it's nice, but you got to know who you're going after, and somebody that would look at that, and if you told me that was a potato, I would believe you. If you told me that was a bread bowl, a bread bowl loaf of bread, I believe you. So I'm not well versed in jicama, but I feel like the more I'm saying it, the more, or hearing it, the more I feel like I've heard the word before, at least.
National retailers are you in, or grocers?
Some of the retailers that we're in are Whole Foods, Sprouts, and we actually have a big push into food service this year with Cisco. We're actually being pushed into all of their distribution centers, so that's a great thing for food service.
How many stores are you in?
We're in about 700 doors.
And that leads to $6 million in sales?
They're very popular.
Yes.
Can I ask a question? 300,000 for 3%. I think that imputes a 10 million valuation. You're going to make $400,000. You're asking for a 25 multiple. The stock market currently, the entire S&P, $1 trillion market capitalization, trades at 17.5. Who is going to pay you 25x for this? Like, I mean, let's be realistic.
Well, we did come in here asking for 2 times our sales. So actually this year we're going to do 6 million. Next year we're going to do 9 million.
At the end of the day, it's what you make, and you're making thin margins in a food category. No one is going to do this deal at 3%. Not here, not anywhere.
Well, we'd love to hear some offers from you guys. If you want to increase the percentage, we're more than happy.
I'll start with an offer.
Sure.
All right. I'll give you $300,000 for 10%, but I'd like a pro rata share of what you earn from a business.
Okay.
So therefore, if you're taking out $90, you're handing me $10.
Okay.
I'll save you some time. Look,
That's not bad.
Jicama's good because I'm starving. I'm not a huge jicama fan, so for those reasons, I'm out.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, Barber's deals isn't bad. I don't know that they're gonna get another deal. I mean, maybe Gwyneth will be up to offering something, but I don't think that that's unreasonable. I think that when you're working on those thin margins, at least it gives an opportunity for Barber to be interested in doing it, because obviously if you took that contingency off, she probably would say no, because it's all you're still competing with every other tortilla brand out there, regardless of if it's what it's made out of. They have unless they're going to corner the market on all of tortillas, chances are that's not going to happen, at least not anytime soon. You're really, it's a slow road. It's an education road. So even, being able to ramp up sales like that, which is absolutely awesome and incredible. I was not really expecting it to be like that. It sounds to me like, if you're projecting 9 million, for 2023, why, like, at that point, you're shipping so much. I mean, already shipping a ton, right? To 700 stores is a lot of logistics put into it to be able to get it produced and get it shipped and out to those stores on the regular basis, especially if the shelf life is what they said, like 20 days or so. So that's awesome, but you really gotta. There's a lot involved with that because of the shelf life being what it is. So I think that if you could, you got to really jump up a lot. But I think Barbara's deal is not bad. Just take it. If especially if nobody else tries to pressure.
Appreciate that.
I'm going to follow Mark on this one. I'm sorry. I love you, Jicama Man. You're adorable. I love Jicama. The product is fantastic. But for me, I make this myself at home. So
you buy the whole jicama, you peel it,
right.
You use it.
So for that reason, I'm out.
I like
what?
jicama.
What? Oh man. Okay. That's like saying orange juice is a bad example because orange juice really isn't good for it. It's basically soda without the carbonation. Man, I don't know. That's like saying I can't do coffee because I make my own coffee at home. I don't know. It's something to that effect. That's crazy. That's crazy. She knows. She already knows what it is. She knows she's a believer in it. Not everybody's going to buy jicama and make their own tortilla. She was already making her own tortillas out of it. I don't. That's great. That's crazy to me. That's a shame.
I like what you're doing. I believe that you are completely in the right space at the right time, doing the right thing. I think it's a great business for you. I don't think it's the right business for me. I wish you good luck, but I'm out.
Okay. Thank you, Lori.
You're killing
Exactly, Jicama Man.
Jicama Man over here.
You have an offer from Barbara. What do you think of it?
So in terms of the percentage, are you willing to do the $300,000 for
5%?
5%?
No, I wouldn't. I would have to stay with the 10%.
I'll do it for 9% just to make it interesting for Barbara.
Okay.
And then you get Chef Wonderful. Just squeezing her jicama a little bit.
And pro rata deal for Kevin as well.
Oh, absolutely. Otherwise, you never get your capital back.
Are you guys willing to do 7%?
Definitely not. No.
Not for me, no. I pointed out what you've done. You've valued your business at an extraordinary multiple. I'm a multiple guy. I'm a financial services guy. I do a lot of private equity deals. You would not get that deal in the world today.
Other than the money, what is it you're looking for in a shark partner?
As we mentioned before, we have the manufacturing set up, but we need help in sales and marketing.
Look, I can open up the doors at grocery because I have so many other products in there.
He's honestly overpromising.
But she's talking her book.
I know what I do well. I do sales and marketing. That's how I became rich in the first place. I know it better than anyone else. I can certainly deliver the same social marketing as Mr. Wonderful, who thinks he's much more wonderful than he actually is. Okay?
Got it.
Oh, is that an FTX thing before they knew that this was going to be a thing? She's hawking her book. Well, what are you hawking, Kevin? Come on, get out of here.
Oh.
Because he's an overstater. I'm an
You
understater.
want the truth?
Okay.
The only reason she's here is I bought her a new broom this year.
And I'm going to tell him where to shove that broom any minute.
You guys have to make a decision. You got two offers.
Barbara, would you consider $300,000 for 6% and then 2% in advisory shares?
Well, how about 1% more in advisory shares?
3% in advisory shares.
Yeah,
Total
good.
of 9%.
Yes, I would, actually. Just to beat him out.
Yeah.
What would you guys like to do?
So, Barbara, you've got a deal.
Let's
Thank you.
go.
Congrats, guys. That's smart. Really smart move.
Congrats, Barb.
Thank you very much. You're terrific together, by the way.
Thank you.
Get rid of this bozo, though.
Bozo, you're just a
We made a deal with Barbara. I can't believe this. Is insane. I mean, we've been watching Shark Tank forever now, so dream of a lifetime.
That's awesome. I'd love to have you you both come on here for an interview and talk about your Shark Tank experience. Let's go check out their website. fans of the show will know I love to see faces. So, and Shark Tank sprinkled in. We got Shark Tank sprinkled in down here. This picture seems like it's a little off. I mean, I'm at 1080p. So yeah, you gotta kind of zoom in or crop it in a little bit to get it to not stretch. That's a simple enough fix, but I'd love to see people enjoying the food as well there, and as well as maybe showing some of the benefits. The benefits over, there you go, to compare our tortillas versus other tortillas. I'm genuinely excited to see what's up with this. I see that let's see if we unblock ads. Oh, okay, so then it showed the Instagram feed there from their site. But let's see, the wraps is finding a store near you. Can we type? Let's just so it's all on the west side of America. So I'm not getting them over here. That's for sure. So that's a shame. I'd like to get it, but. All right, so Facebook, we got the last time they posted was January 5th, which was yesterday. Got 10 likes there. Total, they got 872 likes. Not too shabby. Definitely is in line with them needing to do a better job on social media to get the word out there more. Twitter, they've been posting as well with a little bit of engagement there, and Instagram, that's probably where it's a lot of it is. almost 8,500 followers over there on Instagram. Quite a bit more engagement. You sell anywhere on the East Coast? I'm gonna love that. Yes, want to see it on the East Coast. So please reach out below in the comments. Like Ahmed here said, love your videos, Joe, as well as your valuable insights. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you being a part of the super community and leaving comments and learning and watching and enjoying. Hopefully you're sharing it with people that will get something out of this channel as well. In the meantime, I'll see you over here in one of these two videos. Take care and go be super.